to watch the chat. Happy Monday, y'all. I have to turn off the camera and drive, so that's why. But come on in and let's talk about what today has brought so far in the Diddy trial and what my opinions are so far. So come on in. I'll give you guys a few minutes for YouTube to notify you guys that I am live. I know a lot of people are at work, but I happen to be driving and have some time. I got some time right now. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you for hitting the like button. We appreciate you so much. Come on in and let's talk about what today has been like so far in the Sean P. Diddy Combs trial. This is potentially the last week for sure in this trial, and at the end of the week I believe they're going to deliberate starting on Thursday, but they're going to have closing arguments on Thursday, and so probably Friday deliberate and see if we can't get a verdict on Friday. So that's where we are. Thank you guys so much for coming in and hitting that like button. I see that. I appreciate it, you guys. Sorry I'm not on camera. I am driving, so trying to give people a few more minutes to get in. I know people are working, so just a few more minutes and then I'll jump into what my thoughts are. And say hi if you're in here. Say hey to me. If any of my mods are here, please watch the chat. Make sure everybody's being respectful of one another. So I see that we have 3 people in with 2 likes. If that third person would please hit the like, I would appreciate it. Let's just keep up with the likes as we talk about this trial. All right, so if you can hear me okay, put a 1 in the chat. I am driving. I want to make sure y'all can hear me okay. And then also, as we are talking about this, I want to hear what you guys think as well. Happy Monday. It's Monday, y'all. All right, so let's just get into it. Enough people for me in here. So today has been just a bunch of summary questions and testimony of the text messages and voicemails or voice videos of Sean and KK and Jane and Paul and Brendan Paul and Fahim and just everybody that's involved in all of these freak-offs, these king nights that they have, right? And so my hello everybody. Listen, we only have 2 likes. If you would hit the like on your way in, I would appreciate that. It's 15 people in here. If you just take half a second and hit that like, I would appreciate it. But anyway, so that's what today has brought. And for me, it hasn't been anything really exciting or anything new that we haven't heard already. It's just a bunch of confirmations to people's testimonies, a bunch of confirmations that, you know, Jane said what she said, and this is the proof that it happened. Brendan Paul said what he said. Here's the proof, because here's the conversation that happened. They showed some explicit videos of the freak-offs. They talked to, there was some conversations with KK. And what stood out to me about the conversation with KK at one particular point, and this is what gets you the RICO as well, and this is what really involves KK. He asked her, hello. He asked her, you know, where is Jane or whatever, and said, well, whoever was going to come up, she'll come up after Jane's gone. He was like, I need you to hold her there, keep her there, and I need to get her a suite. So trying to hold somebody somewhere and not let her leave, I'm gonna get her a suite and put her in that suite. You know, it's just those little tidbit things that you hear during this testimony that could possibly, you know, just lock in even more the RICO charges. It's just really all day has been this. We're ready to hear from the defense. Thought we would start hearing from the defense today. We learned that the defense is not going to be calling any witnesses to the stand. They're just going to do their little summary. They're going to wrap it up in a nice little bow, and they will be ready to do the closing arguments on Thursday and then get this verdict read. So that's what's going on so far in this trial today. Nothing, just out the, that is shocking or surprising at this moment at all. What it just does confirm for me again is that KK she'll probably get her own charges, allegedly, or she would probably, be a co-conspirator. I don't see how she just gets to go scot-free and not say anything and not have to get on nobody's stand and say anything because she was in the trenches. They mentioned Robin Green again, who is, she's the money handler. And so when they call for money, she sends it. This man was spending $5,000, send me $5,000, send me $5,000, send me $5,000. I mean, like, if you're gonna send $5,000 for free calls, send me a couple of those $5,000. I can make it go to good use, right? But that's the kind of money he had. Just send me $5,000 over here. Just pay this $3,000 on the damages of the oil and the feast and the juices that came from the freak off last night. And take care of that hotel room, get that fixed. Just throwing money around for these kind of nights. That's just what he liked to do, I guess, and that's what he was doing. But he spent a lot of money on those things. And so anyway, that's what it was about today so far. And we are going to be back live tonight. We do have an attorney that will be live with us tonight. And she'll be giving her legal analysis, and she will be answering questions and just giving her opinion. But we finally got an attorney on with us, and it will be 7 p.m. tonight, 7 Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you guys want to join us for that live, come with your good questions for the attorney. Other than that, you guys, I think we'll go for now. Just don't forget to come live with us tonight. Joining us will be Lawyer Babe Esquire, coming to us at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So that's it. That's all. And that's it on that. We will be back tonight. Y'all have a good day.